Hey everyone, it's me Joshua, just doing this video for my discussion post from my communication class this summer. Instead of typing it out, I thought I would just do it now in a video waiting for Jay to show up here in my car. So until he pulls up so we can grab some food, I'm just gonna do this video real quick for the discussion. I'm currently based in Santa Clara, California. I lived here since 2013 from the East Coast, from Washington, D.C., Maryland, that area, and I've lived here since 2013. I got my associate degree in communication studies. I used to from Commission College, and now I am at San Jose State hoping to get my bachelor's degree in communication studies. I just finished my first 2 semesters at San Jose State, and my goal is to by spring 2022 I'll be graduating. So I'm doing great, and I'm enjoying every moment of my time here. And yeah, so I used to be a kinesiology major in community college, but then I switched it to communication studies. Tried to stay in community college a little bit longer, but it's worth it. That's a story for another time. So that answers that question. I would say the second question is, what media and TV show, what book am I hooked on right now? I would say, because in terms of TV shows, I'm watching a lot of movies, so I wouldn't recently, so I would say in terms of the book I'm reading Finding Your Harmony by Ali Brooke, former Fifth Harmony girl. I love the Fifth Harmony girls together, but I would say that, since they've all gone solo, I've listened to all their solo work, and Ali's work is just amazing. I like her work, and reading her book, it kind of blew me away because I didn't know that she went through the struggles that she was going through, and I like how her book so far, she talks about the struggles that she's going through and how she persevered and how she let her talent shine, and she held on to her talent, and she didn't let rejection or anyone she didn't let rejection or any of the pain that she was going through stop her from achieving her dreams. So that I find her book really inspirational. In terms of anything I dislike about it so far, I don't think there's anything I dislike about it. I can't think of one, because she's all being true to herself and how she's writing this story and telling it. So that's great. That's fantastic. And I think the third question for this discussion post is, what am I excited about this course and what am I nervous about it? I think I'm excited for, every communication class I've taken, from when I was in community college getting my associate degree in communication to being right now a San Jose State Spartan, and all the classes I've taken here at San Jose State. All the COMM classes from my associate degree, now my bachelor's degree program, have made me better as a communicator, and how I interact with other people, and how I give public speaking, to a whole room, and how I critically think. And it's overall, this being a communication studies major, from my associate degree to my bachelor's, has made me overall a better person and more even effective, even at my job at Skechers, working part-time. And it's also shown me what I want to do with my career, and it's overall made me a better person, and how great I am in like the things I just shared. And overall, I'm happy to be a communication studies major, and I'm hoping that this class will add to myself being a communicator, public speaker, critical thinker, and how I am, in my job and my goal to work in business and communication. It's like, I hope that this class will add on to that. And I think the last question is, what am I nervous about this course? So far, nothing. That's actually a good question. I think like every COMM class I've done so far, from community college to now San Jose State, I think from the start of every COMM class, like, it's something new to me, and I know that, and it's always giving me a little bit of making me, anything new from me gives me any new class to me gives me a little bit of nervousness, but I embrace it, and I'm excited for it, because I know when this class is over, and as long as I put in the work, and like I always do, and I know when this class is over, I'm gonna walk away thinking, thank God I took this class, because it made me better overall as a communicator, and this way I learned this. And when I go off into my life and I'm interacting with people in my job or with my friends or anyone, and I'm a public speaker and I do all the things, I think of everything I learned in my classes, and I'm so grateful I took it, and I embrace the challenge, and I'm happy, and obviously, I feel a little bit nervous going into this new class, because it's a new area of communication, but I embrace it, and I'm excited too. And I know the nerves will go away once I get started. And because courage, like I've said before, I think I've said in my previous YouTube videos, I think courage will only step out of the way when you Fear will step out of the way when you build the courage to just do the thing you're afraid to do. You know, that's the only way fear will ever go away. Courage. Do it anyway. And in terms of reading the syllabus and anything, I have a question about is I don't know where the lecture videos are in terms of, because I want to watch the lecture videos and so I can do the lecture quizzes successfully and be successful. So if someone can tell me by putting this in my discussion where the lecture videos are on Canvas, I'd be happy to watch them, you know, later tonight so I can do the first quiz. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Subscribe. Peace out.